when you look at 6 and 24, could you see the Browns trading back out of 6, or is there not likely to be people that want to trade up?
I think it really heavily depends on how the Browns' board falls, right? Who are their favorite players really at the top? And I do think it is an issue right now in this class, being that it's not filled with a lot of blue-chip talent at premier positions, especially offensively. Do you want to trade back first and foremost, say if Amau or somebody like that is on the board? And what are these other teams trading up for? That's been the one part when I do mock drafts right now that's hard to project, is who is trading up for what? Because I think after maybe the first 8 or 10 players in this class, I think the talent is very, very similar for a long time. Once we get down even into the second and middle of the third round, I think a lot of the talent's very similar. So it's going to be very opinionated team to team as far as who wants their guy. But I definitely think a trade down could be a scenario for them, especially as a team with so many needs at these two positions we've been talking about, finding that quantity to get multiple bodies in there.
Do you sense that teams will likely not be as willing to trade first-round picks next year? Because the projected every year we hear it's a really good quarterback class. One of these years it's destined to be a really good quarterback class, and it might be next year.
For sure. I mean, we don't get them every year, and this year makes it even harder to project those trade-ups because we have Fernando Mendoza going first, and then a whole lot of question marks. Quarterback is arguably maybe the weakest group that we have of any position unit in this class, right? So I think especially when you don't have trade-ups for quarterbacks, you're looking for teams that they must look at a certain guy as the ideal fit, the guy that they need to have for their football team. So, I think you mentioned it, those 2027 picks, at least, you know me, I watch a lot of college football. I think those could be really, really valuable come next year. And you've already seen teams like, say, the New York Jets stacking up. They have 3 first-round picks next year already. I think that's going to continue if teams can try to trade back. But, again, it depends who's trading up for what.